Hey guys! So we got another somewhat substantial update for Mario Kart World. Unfortunately, it doesn't add any new characters or content. Hopefully we get something like that in the near future. But this does add some welcome features, some of which I have been wanting since launch and quite frankly should have been here since launch. So I kind of wanted to check some of these out. So I'm going to start up a versus race with CPUs. And as we can see here, they added custom items, which is awesome. I am actually kind of surprised that this wasn't here since launch. I don't know if that was an oversight from the developers or they didn't want to add it at first. I don't know. But it's great that it's finally here. I feel like they might have heard the feedback because some people were somewhat vocal about this. I kind of was a little vocal about this. I did mention it in a few videos, but I am so glad that this feature is back. Like, you can make it to where you could turn off coins and different, or bloopers, or you can make it like all blue shells. I remember that was a meme back when Mario Kart 8 Deluxe got the update for custom items. But you can also make it so where you could only have Kamek orbs on, which is really helpful for unlocking characters. They practically fixed the issue that shouldn't have even been a problem in the first place. If this was added at launch, like, the whole system of unlocking characters would have been so much easier. But I am so glad that they basically fixed the unlocking system now. They did somewhat fix it before with the UFO spawns and the fact that you could basically unlock the characters by sucking them into the UFO, but this completely fixes it. Like, this will make unlocking characters much faster and just much better. So I'm gonna play a round with only Kamek orbs on to just kind of see what it's like. I do have all of the characters unlocked now because I did unlock it when I was playing with Demeech about a couple months ago when I did the UFO method for that. With the track selection, I'm actually going to choose another thing that they changed in this update, which is some of the connector tracks. I'm kind of surprised that they changed some of the layouts here. I did not expect them to do something like that, but it's specifically with the connector tracks going to and from Koopa Troopa Beach. I'm not sure why they did that exactly. Maybe some of them were too short, or there were certain flaws in how they were designed, but I'm going to choose from DK Spaceport the Koopa Troopa Beach. So we'll see kind of how they changed that. Though I haven't played this connector track that much, so I'm not sure, like, if these are going to be small changes, or like a significant layout change. But I'm also going to see, like, how crazy only having Kamek orbs on is. So let's see. So there's already a bunch of Kamek spawning here. That changed from Coin Coffer, the Dolphin. There's Cheeps everywhere. Okay, this is actually kind of fun. Like, even if you've unlocked all of the characters, this is, like, honestly, still, like, a pretty fun way to play the game. Okay, I kind of notice a difference with the layout here. I think this is a little different than how it was. You can correct me if I'm wrong if you've played this layout before, or if you've played this connector track before. But yeah, I can kind of see how it loops around a little bit. Because I know originally, I think it was a straight shot to Koopa Troopa Beach. Yeah, I definitely kind of notice a difference here. Because I don't remember that specific section being in earlier versions of the game. And I think you also do 2 laps of Koopa Troopa Beach as well. That's something that I saw in the changelog. And also another thing, it actually shows the name of the music track that's playing in the pause menu. I think that's pretty cool. I would have liked some kind of jukebox feature where you could change the song that you're listening to, at least in free roam, but it still is cool that you can view, like, the the name of the music track that's playing. And then also in settings, you can also change the music volume as well. Like you can make it louder. I don't think you can make it quieter. It isn't really like a volume slider. It's just a very simple way to change the volume. You can only do normal and loud. I would have liked a more detailed like volume slider, but I think that's expecting a little too much for for a Nintendo game, or at least from the Mario Kart team. But yeah, it is cool that you can make the music a bit louder here. But it is really nice that they finally fixed the unlocking system in this game. And custom items are just a fun thing to have in general. Because, like, back in the days of the Booster Course Pass a couple years ago, I thought it was really fun playing with, like, only blue shells on, or just specific items. And it's nice that you'll be able to turn off things like the coin and blooper. And like I said, like, only having the Kamek Orb on is also really fun and chaotic as well. But anyways, those are some of the major things that were added in this update. I think there were also a couple minor things as well, like in online. I'm not sure exactly what they did, but I just wanted to touch on some of the bigger things that they changed here. But anyways, let me know what you think of this update down in the comments. And anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And make sure to check out my Discord server and Blue Sky if you want to. Stay perky!